And on the African continent, Botswana has resumed exports of live cattle and beef from areas declared free of foot and mouth disease. But sales to Europe, which has tougher import restrictions, remain suspended. In August, Botswana suspended beef exports following an outbreak of foot and mouth disease in one of its disease control zones in the northeast of the country. Here are the details of this and other stories making headlines across the continent.
The slaughter of cloven-hoofed animals from the zone remains suspended, but sales and exports from the rest of the country have opened up again, subject to conditions set by importing countries. Apart from the European Union, Botswana exports beef and live cattle to Zambia, Zimbabwe, Namibia and South Africa, which is also affected by sporadic outbreaks of foot and mouth diseases. Along with South Africa and Namibia, Botswana is one of the biggest beef exporters to the European Union, where it enjoys duty and quota-free access, and where it saw export earning drop from $130 million in the year 2010 to $20 million in 2020. Meanwhile, Liberia is grappling with a shortage of rice, causing panic buying and anxiety. The country's staples started disappearing from shops and marketplaces several weeks ago, prompting hundreds of desperate retailers and consumers in the capital, Monrovia, to spend days and nights in queues to scope small quantities of the commodity from warehouse of a foreign company that still has a small consignment. As the crisis continues, large-scale buyers say they are being compelled by the company to also buy unrelated goods they do not need. The shortage seems the worst in recent years, and the tales of visibly frustrated buyers in queues are similar. Liberia spends about $200 million on rice imports. Finally, crude oil royal giant Dutch Shell will purchase Africa's solar provider Daystar Power as it expands its global renewable. The Daystar purchase is its first power acquisition on the continent, underscoring a mandate to halve greenhouse gas emission by the year 2030. Shell earmarked $2 billion to $3 billion in capital expenditure for renewable and energy solution in 2022. Daystar, headquartered in Lagos, provides off-grid power to commercial and industrial clients in Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, and Togo, offering solar and hybrid power solution with battery storage. It has 300 power installation with solar capacity of 32 megawatts, but it aims to boost capacity to 400 megawatts by the year 2025. Reporting for Lunchtime News, I'm Terry Njenga.